Under the floodlights of the 2025 J-League YBC Levain Cup semi-final second leg, anticipation fills the air as fans from both sides gather in roaring numbers. The energy is palpable, the stakes enormous, and one name continues to echo through the stadium: Tatsuya Ito. Once considered one of Japan's most technically gifted yet inconsistent wingers, Ito has evolved into a player capable of changing the rhythm of any game within seconds. Tonight, he stands not just as a participant but as the heartbeat of his team's hopes for a place in the final. The journey to this moment has been anything but simple for Ito. A few years ago, his career seemed to be stuck in transition, full of potential, but lacking the defining performances that separate good players from great ones. Yet through perseverance and unrelenting hard work, Ito has reignited the conversation about his brilliance. Fans who followed his early days in Europe remember his dazzling dribbles and fearless runs, and now that same energy has returned to Japan, more refined, more focused, and far more dangerous. As the whistle blows for kickoff, Ito's movement immediately stands out. He drifts between lines, constantly checking his shoulders, analyzing spaces, and reading defenders before they even realize he's behind them. His agility remains his most lethal weapon. He doesn't run fast in straight lines, he glides, turns, and accelerates in bursts that make markers look helpless. Every time he receives the ball, the crowd instinctively leans forward, sensing that something special could unfold. In the opening minutes, Ito starts on the left flank, but his role is fluid. The team's strategy revolves around his ability to break through compact defenses. Opponents know it, double mark him, and yet somehow he still finds a way to slip through. One quick body feint, one unexpected change of direction, and he's already through two defenders, drawing a roar from the stands. His early form tonight suggests that this could be one of those matches where he dictates the tempo, where every touch tells a story of precision and creativity. The first real moment of magic comes midway through the first half. Ito receives a pass near the touchline, surrounded by defenders. With a series of quick steps, he spins, nutmegs one opponent, and cuts inside. His low cross nearly finds the striker, but the opposing goalkeeper stretches to parry it away. It's a sign, he's locked in. His teammates feed off that confidence. Suddenly, the passes are sharper, the pressing more coordinated. Ito's energy has become contagious. Every team needs a spark in high-pressure games, and Ito provides just that. He's not the loudest player on the field, but his body language speaks volumes. His calmness under pressure and ability to maintain composure even when tightly marked are invaluable. The crowd can see it, the way he demands the ball, the way he orchestrates movements, and the way he encourages younger teammates with subtle gestures. This is leadership without words. As the first half nears its close, Ito creates another defining moment. Picking up the ball deep in his own half, he accelerates past the midfield line, leaving two opponents chasing shadows. His balance, the smooth coordination between speed and control, is a sight to behold. When he reaches the edge of the box, instead of shooting, he delivers a perfectly timed through pass to a forward, setting up what looks like a certain goal. The shot rattles off the post. The fans gasp. Even the opposition applauds. That's the kind of influence Ito brings. He makes everyone in the stadium feel alive. Halftime arrives with the game still goalless, but all discussions in the stands revolve around Ito's performance. Analysts in the commentary box highlight his ability to open spaces, while former players on the broadcast panel nod in admiration, noting how much he has matured tactically. No longer just a flashy dribbler, Ito has become a complete attacking force, equally capable of assisting, scoring, or drawing crucial fouls in dangerous areas. The second half begins, and Ito picks up right where he left off. His endurance stands out. No signs of fatigue, no slowing down. He tracks back when needed, covering defensive gaps, then instantly transitions into attack. His versatility allows the manager to adjust the system mid-game, shifting from a 4-2-3-1 to a 3-4-3, with Ito given freedom as an inside forward. The tactical shift works. He begins cutting inside more often, testing defenders with his trademark right foot curls. And then, in the 60th minute, the breakthrough finally comes. A swift counterattack starts from the back, and Ito positions himself perfectly between two defenders. As the long ball arrives, he cushions it with his chest, finds to shoot, and instead slips a clever pass to his striker. The finish is clinical. The stadium erupts. The scoreboard changes, but everyone knows who truly created that goal. It's Ito's brilliance written all over it. His assist brings relief, but Ito is far from satisfied. He knows the opposition will push back, and he remains disciplined, continuing to track back and initiate transitions. Every touch he makes feels purposeful. Every decision seems calculated. When pressure builds, Ito doesn't panic, he dictates. The crowd chants his name louder now, their belief growing with each passing minute. As the clock ticks past the 70-minute mark, Ito produces yet another mesmerizing run. Picking the ball up wide, he glides past 1, 2, 3 defenders, and unleashes a curling shot from just outside the area. The ball brushes the top corner, inches away from a masterpiece. He stands there, hands on hips, smiling slightly, knowing he almost produced the goal of the tournament. Off the ball, Ito's intelligence shines even brighter. His awareness allows him to draw defenders away, creating gaps for his teammates. He's constantly communicating, pointing, signaling, anticipating the flow of play. These are the traits of a player who's evolved beyond individual brilliance into a true team conductor. The coach on the sidelines applauds every decision he makes. In the 80th minute, with the game tightening, Ito drops deeper to help manage possession. His short passing game is exquisite, his first touch immaculate. The crowd claps in rhythm with each crisp exchange, aware that controlling tempo in such moments is what defines champions. Ito isn't just about flair anymore, he's about control, composure, and game intelligence. The opposition throws everything forward in search of an equalizer, but Ito continues to influence the flow. His defensive contribution surprises many, chasing back, intercepting, and helping to relieve pressure. Then, with just minutes left, he creates a moment that will live long in memory. On a counterattack, he receives the ball near midfield, surges forward, cuts inside, and with an inch-perfect through ball, sets up the second goal. The stadium explodes into celebration. That second assist seals the tie. Ito raises his fist briefly before being swarmed by teammates. His expression isn't one of boastfulness but quiet satisfaction. He knows that this is what he's worked for. The opportunity to shine on a big stage, to silence critics, and to lead his team to a cup final. When the final whistle blows, Ito's performance becomes the talking point of the night. Pundits hail it as one of his most complete displays. Creative, disciplined, and full of courage. Fans online flood social media with clips of his dribbles and assists, calling him unstoppable, magical, and the pride of Japanese football. In the post-match interview, Ito remains humble. He credits his teammates, the coaching staff, and the fans. Yet, beneath his modest words, there's a quiet fire in his eyes, a determination to finish the job in the final. His demeanor reflects a player who has finally found balance between confidence and humility, artistry and effectiveness. Back in the locker room, his teammates cheer and celebrate, but Ito quietly sits for a moment, reflecting. He knows how far he's come, from being doubted to becoming the team's creative core. Every drop of sweat, every night of training, every moment of uncertainty, it all feels worth it now. Outside the stadium, fans wait, waving banners with his name. Children chant, Ito, Ito, hoping for a glimpse or a photo. It's not just admiration, it's inspiration. His journey embodies resilience, showing that even when careers seem to plateau, perseverance can lead to rediscovery. The Japanese media quickly crown him the player to watch, not only for this semi-final but for the upcoming final and beyond. Headlines highlight how his vision, footwork, and decision-making are redefining what it means to be a modern Japanese playmaker. Analysts draw comparisons to legends who have come before, yet agree, Ito's style is uniquely his own. Throughout the week, replays of his performance dominate sports shows. Experts analyze his positioning, noting how he created more chances in one game than some players manage in a month. Coaches from rival teams admit privately that they are studying his movements to prepare for the inevitable challenge of facing him. Ito's resurgence also has a broader meaning for Japanese football. It signals the growth of domestic talent and the ability of the league to nurture and reforge players who once left to seek opportunities abroad. His story becomes an example for young players to never stop believing, to keep pushing, and to embrace both failure and progress. As fans look forward to the final, there's a sense that Ito's best is yet to come. Every camera will be on him, every defender on alert. Yet, if tonight is any indication, pressure won't faze him. He thrives in it. He turns expectation into fuel and transforms anxiety into artistry. The beauty of Tatsuya Ito's performance lies not only in the goals or assists but in the way he brings life to the game itself. Football, at its core, is about emotion, and Ito embodies that emotion perfectly. Every dribble tells a story, every touch holds meaning, every run leaves a mark. When fans leave the stadium that night, they know they've witnessed something special, not just a victory, but a masterclass in creativity, courage, and composure. Tatsuya Ito didn't just play football, he painted it across 90 minutes of brilliance. And as the lights dim and the chants fade, one thought lingers in everyone's mind. If this was just the semi-final, what magic will he bring to the final?